Hello.
Hello. Welcome to episode 1234 of Parlor Talk at the Dead Manor. I am your host, Bob, and my
And
beautiful co-host.
I'm Amzie.
How are you, Amzie?
I'm well, Bob. How are you?
Never better, Amzie.
That's good.
There's only going to be like two people in the chat that might get that. Well,
Yeah,
maybe.
maybe one.
just the one.
Just
Oh
Bob.
God. Just let's see who's in the chitty chat. I know Chris was first because he's always like 3 days early to it.
Does he do it on purpose? Like, is that like his
I've
thing, his
noticed,
shtick?
yeah, that's his thing. I've noticed in like not even just ours, but like every live show, he's always the first one. He always has like that little dude that like does that little
Yeah.
thingy. Yeah. He's
It
always
is good to
first.
have personal goals, though. So if that's his, like, I do appreciate that.
It is, and he nails it every single show. So, like that's awesome for him. Larry, ready for a killer show. Let me scroll on this thing because you know what? I hate giving you guys my side profile. Let me use this thing. There's Chris. There is Mitochondria. Oh, oh, yeah, he's, okay, there's Larry. Hi, Larry. Jimmy.
Oh, are you clicking it today?
I
You're
am.
going
See,
all
I'm
out.
really trying.
Okay.
I'm trying, guys. Be patient with me. I'm
Proud of you.
trying.
Hey, Baker.
Baker. Chris. Oh, Lee. Lee's here. I don't like how
Hello,
it
Lee.
makes you click twice to put a comment on the stage. I wish you could just like click once and
I
it would
only
like
have to click
automatically do
once.
it. Really?
If
It
you
makes
put it
me
right in the
click.
no, if you like hover in the middle, it just says show, and then you clicky the show, and then it goes.
What? I have to like click it and then it has a pop-up and it says show on stage and you have to click yes for each one. Anywho,
Sorry, guys.
sorry. We should have figured this out before. Bob and Terry, hello. Who else is here? Brewer.
Hey, Brewer.
Brewer booked his room too. Did I tell you that?
I thought I told you that.
Did you tell me that? Yeah, you did tell me that. And I told you Bob and Terry got their room.
Yes.
Is this private information? Can we say that?
Cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag.
We are talking about silent battles in Jasper, Georgia in August 15th. So Renee and I, we are sharing a suite because we're fancy.
Not only a suite, a loft.
Oh, yes, the loft suite.
A loft suite. And guess who's upstairs? We're putting me upstairs on the loft. Do I have a bed or am I just on like a pull-out couch?
No, there's still a bed. Like there's like the main level has a bed, and then you go up the stairs, and that's where like the second bed is. So it's like we're separate but still together.
I'm wondering if it's going to be a loft like, when you're kids and you have a bunk bed and you have normal like 8-foot ceilings and the person on the top bunk has to like curl up.
No.
They can't sit up straight if it's going to
No,
be
there's
like
like there's a set of stairs. You just go up the stairs.
I
You
was
just have a
thinking,
separate, yeah.
oh, I was thinking a loft, like an actual like,
No.
you know what I mean?
Well, it still could be a little rough, but we're gonna do it. It's fine.
I'm just imagining me waking up in the middle of the night and just giving myself a concussion like on the ceiling.
In the pictures, the ceiling looked at a normal level, so I think you'll be fine.
That's good, because if that happens, I am going to come down there and sleep on the floor.
That's fine.
Dennis, howdy. Kenny. Yeah, there's so many buttons here. Yeah, hit the like button on your way in, if you don't mind. Matt, hello.
When you say hello, are you tempted to do it like Baker and do hello, hello, hello?
I don't
Because
know
I am.
because I get like 3 or 4 different greetings in my head at once, and I'm just waiting for them all to intertwine because I want to say howdy and hello and like all these different ones. So I'm waiting for it to come out like howdy or
That could
hello.
be your thing, though. It could be your
It could
thing.
be. It could be.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, howdy.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Walker.
Walker says tequila party in the suite. Correct. Correct.
Walker is, oh, we already have someone talking shit, and that's at you, Katie. Or wait, no, was that at me? That was at me. Get him off the stage. How do you get him off the stage?
You're in control of this. You
Yeah,
got
I know,
this.
but I don't know how to get someone off the stage unless you replace them.
Yeah,
This is going to
replace
take
it.
forever. This is going to be the whole show.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Donald. But instead,
Hi,
only Katie
Donald.
has different hair. I know, I'm slacking. I've had a bellyache all day, so I just got out of bed like an hour ago.
Renee's
So
very sensitive.
I am.
Always on
I just
Thursdays.
had a tummy ache. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
David, hello. I'm doing well. JB. Is there anyone in the chat? I know it's still months out that is going to the Jasper event, the beard comp.
Well, we know Walker, Bob Amsey's going. Michael Riley is going because he's local. Well, close, you
Mhm.
know. Brewer, we know. And then
Bob and Terry.
Bob and Terry. Oh, Baker says he has his room booked.
Are you staying at Woodridge, Baker? Because I think they only have a few rooms in that building.
Correct. Well, there's
I
like
don't
the
think there
building
are.
and then there's like a one on the property or something. Jay just
Oh,
asked when is Jasper? It is August 15th.
third,
And that's what?
15th?
15th. Did I say 15th?
Oh, I thought it was 13th. It's the 15th. I believe you over
15th.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, 15th.
Yeah.
So we still have a ways, but we're just trying to plan
But
for
anyone
it.
who is interested, there is from my research on where to stay. There is where we are staying at the Woodbridge Inn and Tavern or whatever it's called. And then I believe there was some like motel kind of down the street. And there was a few, I think, Airbnbs, but not that many. So if anyone is considering going, I would kind of get on at least booking accommodations earlier, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Because
Right?
I know the Woodbridge was not a normal size hotel.
Correct. Yeah. Oh,
Hello, Jay.
I know we're still saying hi to people, but Kay said you both need gift cards. I added some. I have them on mine now. Didn't you add yours? Weren't we
I
talking
do
once?
have them. Yeah, I do have mine. It should be
If
on
both of
there.
our websites are broken, please let us know.
Well, I'm just illiterate when it comes to website design and whatnot. Let me. Yep, it's definitely me because it's active. I just don't know where it's at. Okay. Yeah, after the show, I'll look into it or tomorrow. Just depending, but I'll definitely check that out and get it fixed. Thank you for pointing that out because I thought they were active.
Yeah, she couldn't find it. It's probably our fault, not yours. Let's be real.
It's definitely mine for sure. Bearded Bullfrog. Is that Jeremiah?
That is Jeremiah. Hello, Jeremiah.
Hello, Jeremiah. Walker says, "What's up, meat sticks?"
Classy.
Hope we didn't miss anyone. And the thing too is the chat on the phone, like in StreamYard, is so tiny. I can only see like 2 messages at once, so I'm like scrolling for 20 minutes.
Oh, we have Mike Nash here saying the corn dog stand outside our room should be a huge hit.
Brewer said his
Fact.
bed is under the stairs.
Isn't that like Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Oh, good God.
You're a wizard, Harry. Yeah. I think that's is that everyone? I hate doing that because I feel like I'm gonna miss someone. Oh, Dave's in here.
Oh,
Howdy, Dave.
I'm clicking on the wrong stuff here. Jacob is
Jacob's in here. Hi,
Hi,
Jacob.
Jacob. Oh, and Kay found my gift cards. I'm off the hook. Sweet.
I know I'm not because I couldn't find them. I thought I had them listed under miscellaneous on the website, and they are for sure not there. There's literally nothing under miscellaneous.
Oh, we have
So
McCrum. McCrum is here. Hello, McCrum. He has the best last name. Love it.
Yikes. Okay, here. Let me see if I just search card if something comes up. Nope. Sure doesn't. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
you do it after the show, Renee.
Oh, I
Priorities,
am. I just wanted to look real quick, but yeah, it'll be after the show. I think is that everyone?
I think so.
Well, regardless.
If we missed greeting anyone, hello, and we appreciate you stopping in.
Yes,
it definitely Thursday.
Yes, it definitely isn't personal. We're just aren't good at this. Yeah. So, anywho, what is going on, Amzie?
A lot, but it's fine. We don't need to get into all of my stuff. It's been a day. It's been a week. It's been a time. A lot is happening. My children won't stop being sick. And yeah, throwing a wrench into many of my plans. So, you know. But I did want to start this show by mentioning toward the end of last show, there was a lot of talk surrounding Renee's most hated word, poop. And we found out after the show that in the comments, there was somebody kind of stirring the pot with the poop talk and, didn't think anything of it. And when I spoke to Renee the day after, it turns out that was her mother. Her mom was in the chat stirring the pot, bringing up the poop talk. And then it turns out, because I was laughing about this with Bob Amzie, aka Mike Ramsey. And I was told that Renee's mom actually got put in a timeout from one of our fine mods for her antics. And I just wanted to shout out Renee's mom for just being her. And that entire thing was pretty great,
That literally.
And I'm sure Renee loved it. But
my mom loved it.
Yeah. I just need to take this cardigan off for a sec here.
You guys made her so happy. She was like, Renee, I got that started. Oh my God, stop. I love. Did you get that made or did you find that on Amazon?
Let's just adjust the camera here. I bought this shirt after the show last week because I knew I was going to wear it for you. And I wasn't going to tell you because I wanted to see your reaction. And here we are.
Even the words just make me want to punch something. Like they're just so, like, there's no point to them. You know what I mean? Like there's no like hard edges. They're all just round and soft and like, I don't know. That's just a frustrating word.
I think it's fine.
That word's not allowed in our room. That shirt, it's not allowed in our room in Georgia.
I'll be wearing this the whole time in Georgia.
It will be sacrificed to the old gods if I find it in our room.
This is good. I did it for you.
That's a horrible shirt. Usually you can rock anything, but that is a terrible shirt, even on you. I'm so sorry.
I also need you to know that with the sick children aspect today, I was in a rush because we got a call because she had a fever and all this stuff. And it's like, you need to come and get your child. So I'm like, fine. So I rushed out and I legit had to pick her up in the poop shirt. So I look like a degenerate mother, but it's fine.
Well, it brings out your eyes, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I guess you look good in it.
Thank you. Jay wants to know if you hate the word boob.
No, boob is fantastic.
Okay.
It's just the p. Like
sorry, the sound.
And then how it ends with.
Fair enough. We don't need to get into that, but
yeah. Yeah, but anywho, no, you guys really made my mom's night Thursday because she was like, Renee, I got it all go. Like she was, yeah. So thank you guys for that. She had a blast. I don't see her in here tonight. She was running late at work. And I think she forgot this was even happening tonight. But if I see her pop in, I'll call her out.
Get the mods on it. It's fine.
Brewer says, you have the P word on your shirt.
Oh, I'll wipe that off after. It's
Kay, it says my cup is gonna my cup has shipped. I got a cup from Kay.
Yeah, I believe that the cup that you got from her was the one that I wanted to get, and then because that was one of the ones, wasn't it a clearance one
It was the
or sale
Halloween
one?
one.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's so
that's the one I
cute.
wanted.
Yeah, if you guys don't I think everyone in the chat knows, but Miss K has a cup business and she has the cutest cups. And I'm sure if you like go to her Instagram or whatever, there's probably like a link. But she has really cool cups and you should get a cup if you don't have one. I got one, it's on the way, and it's a spooky one, and it has little skulls on it, and it's really cute. So you should get one.
Fact.
Yes.
So, what is up with you?
Oh, you know, just stressing as one does. More, more owner behind the scenes, fun stuff.
It's your bottles, right?
I'm so over these. Well, I'm sure everyone, whenever I say the word square or bottles, it's probably like a trigger for everyone. They're like, here we go. Here we go with Renee and the dang bottles. It's probably at this point, it's like, good Lord. But no, they're gonna send me spiraling. So
Donald wants me to tell you that it's okay to use round bottles.
well, good, because I'm going to. So
have
square
you
bottles are
committed?
out.
You're going to make the switch?
Yeah. Blech. Yeah, I am.
It'll be fine. But I was reading through because when you made the post about it, I was reading through it last night. And I think I want to say it was Brewer. Wasn't he quite rational with the stuff? And he's like, if you have to from the business perspective and all that, you know what I mean? Like people will adjust and it goes with, you're making that shift along with the rebrand, right?
Yeah, and it's more of like a brand identity thing at this point because if you look at someone like there are people in the community who I've seen will post pictures of like their huge collection, like shelves and shelves and shelves, and obviously you can have different labels and everything, but there's something about seeing round bottles, and then bam, square bottles.
Yeah, you can pick yours out.
Yeah, and that's like nothing against any other owner or anything or like round bottles, but like there's just your eye like stops at the square because it's just so jarring almost against like the round
Yeah.
everywhere. So it was just it was very like it was very big with like my brand identity. So it's been hard for me to like come to terms with like this isn't worth the stress.
Yeah.
And this isn't worth you wanting to literally drive to this warehouse and fist fight all of the employees at this warehouse. Not worth it. And it's expensive and it's been a mess. So I'm like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna switch to round. And the good thing with round is if this new vendor I'm hoping to order from, if something happens to them, there's other vendors that'll have the same exact bottle because it's a round bottle.
Yeah.
So you can't go
Well, I
wrong,
Sorry, I had to. Baker just pointed out my clover was not lit. There you go, man. Yeah, I think for your sanity, you have to, do what's right because you can't lose your mind over that. And then I do think that with the change of bottle, if need be, it goes along with the rebrand, right? You're not going to switch them right now. It's going to happen when the rebrand happens, correct?
Yeah. So everything new, all the changes aren't going to happen until it's all going to happen at once. Yeah.
I think
How do
you'll
I
be
say
fine. And then if you hate them, and then you know what I mean, try and source the square ones if you can in the meantime. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
don't
and
think it's worth the stress.
yeah, and I've seen there's other companies that use the square, like there's one company that's All Essential Oils, I think, and I can't think of their name, and they use square bottles, and they've been around for a minute, I think. And
Doesn't
who are
Bomb
they?
Drop have square too?
Bomb dropped a Dr. Nick's. Dr. Nick's I know has been around
Oh,
a while, and they use square as well. But one of the things that I really liked, and that a lot of people would comment on, is the bulb on my dropper. It was a one
oh
inch
yeah.
bulb. Yeah, and at first when I first opened a year ago and I got that dropper top, I was like, this is the goofiest looking. This looks like a Dr. Seuss dropper top. Like that's what I was thinking when I first got it, because it was obnoxiously long compared to a normal dropper top, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then I was getting feedback on it, and a lot of people were like, I really love this bulb. Like the size of it, the material, like I really like it. And so now I'm like, I really, it's not even just a square bottle, it's the bulb on the dropper too, which sounds so silly, but a lot of people like the bulb. So I don't know. It is what it is, the product inside is what matters, and that's not changing. So
Correct.
whatever.
Kenny here wanted to ask if there was a beard comp in Jasper in August and October. Apparently there is. So the one that we have been discussing, the one that we are going to is the Silent Battles one in August. But apparently there is another comp in October. I think October 24th, because that's Renee's birthday. Mark that down. So the one we are talking about is the August one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the details of the October one. I think Ronnie mentioned that there was like a costume competition thing involved with that, and a pinup contest as well. But I don't know details for that one. So the one when we do talk about Jasper, we are talking about the one August 15th.
Yes. Are Ronnie and Ricky gonna be at Jasper in August?
I have not pressured her yet.
I need to get on that. We need to get on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Where is she
Because
out of again?
she's in Alabama, and I
Alabama.
looked it up. I think for her to get there, it was like a 3.5 hour drive.
Oh, that's not
So
bad.
she's still drivey. Like I think she should do it. But I haven't laid on the pressure yet. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to bully her. I can even joke about that, bullying Ronnie. That's like bullying a kitten. Like you can't
No.
bully Ronnie.
Like I'll
That's
try, but it's
ridiculous.
not gonna work.
We can
Okay,
bully
Kenny, were you
Stacy. I
not
don't know if
here
she's
at
in
the
here.
start? We're
What did
staying
he
at the
say?
Woodbridge. He said, and where are folks staying? The Woodbridge Inn in
Come on,
Tavern.
Kenny. Catch up,
Come on,
mustard.
Kenny. Kenny.
Santa Tom's in here. Hi, Santa Tom. Santa, are you going to be at? Oh, he said
Well,
he's
he said
thinking.
you should think more about it and then just think yes and then come, Santa Tom. That would be phenomenal.
All in favor of Santa Tom coming to Jasper, say aye.
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 Aye,
Oh,
aye.
looks like he has to go. Outvoted.
Mike has been chatting Ronnie up, so that's good.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Jeremiah wants us to pressure. We got this. We can do it. What else? Yeah, Walker
I doubt
says,
JB, you're not gonna make that drive, are you? Because you're even hours south of me. So I doubt JB
he should
would
just
make
come
that.
too.
I
No,
think
he
he
should
should
just come
too.
too.
I think he should make that drive. I mean, he went all the way to Louisiana.
Yeah, you can come to Georgia.
Yeah. It's Georgia. It's literally our neighbor. Our neighbor to the north.
Totally.
Jay, are you going? Georgia in August, Ohio in September. He's gonna try. Baker said he's driving 12 hours, no excuses.
See, there you go. Get a little Baker energy.
Yeah. Oh,
I
JB
want
said
Santa
he shall
Tom to
see.
come. Yeah, you should probably just do it.
This is good advertising. They should have our faces on the
I don't want my face on it.
I know, I'm just kidding. I'm 100% just kidding.
I crack jokes, but I would like internally die. It's
Oh
not.
yeah, no,
No.
I would end up not going if they did that.
Be like, oh, hard pass.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, Jimmy, that would be too far for you.
There's no such thing as an honorary sponsor. I don't want that.
Yeah, we politely decline. And if you keep insisting, we will violently decline. Oh, you want to hear something crazy?
Yes.
I feel like this always strays back to movies somehow. Um, so you know how, I don't know how. Okay, stop looking at the comments. Okay.
Yeah, what are you doing? Focus.
I was trying to read.
You don't.
So you know how Scream 7 is coming out? Or
Yes.
is out? So I decided, I was like, I'm going to do a whole watch through of all the Scream movies
Yeah.
because, you know, I need to see Scream 7. And I think I even just said last episode, oh, hot take, I don't like OG slashers.
Yeah.
And I had that bullshit take that I'm going to die on this hill. Okay. I have seen Scream before, but it was like when I was super, super little. So it was one of those when I watched it, it was basically like the first time again. You
Yeah.
know, like I didn't remember a single thing. So I watched it, and when I tell you that first Scream movie, that is one of the best movies. I love that movie.
What
That
has
was
happened to you?
I
This is the span of 2 weeks.
dude, I'm confused. I'm confused because I swore I hated those movies, and
So you just didn't remember.
I didn't remember, and I thought I hated it, and then it was like reinforced because I felt the same way about like other OGs.
Yeah.
And I rewatched the original Texas Chainsaw,
Yeah.
and that one I did not like the original, and I tried so hard to because it's iconic, you know, but I just didn't like it. And so it just kind of like re-solidified, like, yeah, I don't like any of like, you know, like OG like slasher type. But yeah, no, that original Scream, I wish I could rewatch it again for the first time now. That was amazing. That was so good. That
So
was
I
so
feel
good.
like maybe with any of your negative opinions, if it's something that's based on anything that happened like a year before, I'm just going to make you rewatch or re-listen to a thing, and then you might come out different.
Yeah,
Now you're reading again. You slow down.
I know, because I'm trying to like, you know.
No.
No, Larry, you're so right. Did you ever watch the scary movies growing up?
I did. I think I've seen like the first one or two. I don't know. I don't this sounds so bad. I don't really like comedies. I don't like to laugh. I
Me
don't
neither.
like joy. And some of them when it's like too silly of a comedy, it's just not my thing. Like some of them, yeah. But that one I didn't really, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely, I don't really like comedies either. The comedies I do like are probably the dumbest ones ever made.
But you're gonna watch this, correct?
Oh, I love the scary movies.
Yeah.
I love the scary movies, and this one looks so good. It has some of my favorite characters in it. I'm really looking forward to
You can
it.
tell me all about it. It's fine.
I will. I'll call you afterwards and be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
this is
I
so
just
fun."
like, you know, I'm a slacker with TV anyway lately, that like if I were to watch a movie, it's not going to be that one right now. It's
Yeah,
just
no, I get that. I get that. But are you gonna at least watch Scream 7 or no?
probably. But I don't think I've seen like 6 and 5.
That's why I'm
Again,
just
behind on the
doing,
times.
just watching all of them.
I know. Whatever. I'll get caught up one day.
One day eventually.
This comment from Santa Tom to Walker. He's 13 hours. You should still do it, Santa Tom. Take the sleigh.
Yeah,
I think
I
it would
bet
be
that thing has
faster.
like turbos on it. You can get
Mhm.
there in a couple hours. He could with the sleigh, he could probably beat a plane
Yeah.
on that bad
Where
boy.
there's a will, there's a way. I think it would be just fun if Santa Tom was there. We need a Santa, you know.
I do have a question though for Santa Tom. If you were to take the sleigh, do the reindeer hibernate during the summer?
No.
So would it just be like magic pulling the sleigh, or does he like are the reindeer awake?
Maybe
These
he
are
should
important
just
questions.
take a plane. We're fine.
That's not magical. That's not Christmas spirit, Katie.
Whatever.
What are you
Mike
talking
Nash says 2,300 miles, a little too far for him to drive, but that's fine because I know he's flying like a bird.
North
What
Pole's
else
always
have I
winter.
missed? Yeah, Nash has already booked his room, so
I feel like there's going to be a good amount of people there.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think there will be. It'll be fun. I wonder what else there is to do though, because we're doing a little extended vacay.
But I think most people that especially have to travel that aren't, you know, super close like Walker and stuff, I believe they would be coming in like the Friday to Sunday type of deal. It makes sense, you know. That's
Yeah.
why if this is something you people are considering, which you all should, look into accommodations now, you know.
Yeah.
Kay here is asking if I like Clint Eastwood movies. And Dave can't stand them because he says they all have terrible, depressing endings. The one thing I truly enjoyed in university, I was in this, it was a film class, and we had to watch a bunch of Russian film noir. And I loved it because, like, they don't give a crap about like a happy storyline or, you know, things wrapping up all neat and tidy and people are happy and they survive and there's so much love and fuzzy feelings. Like they do not care. They will kill off a main character. It'll be the most depressing, soul-sucking endings ever, and I love it because a lot of like the American movies and TV, like they'll floof it up because it's like, well, we don't want people being sad, and they make it, they always wrap it up tidy and mostly happy, and it's like, no, like I want to be depressed at the end of a movie. I just like how it's ruthless. Like it's even, I forget, I was talking to somebody, I originally watched Shameless, but the UK version and loved it. And the American version, because it's the American one, you know, they kept, did you watch the show? No, damn. Okay, so like the main character in Shameless is Fiona, and she's lovely. And she was in every season in the American one. The UK one, she was cut after season 1. They did not give a crap. Like she was just gone and it just went on. But you know, the American one, they had to like keep all the characters that everyone loved. And the UK, like they're in and out, like nothing. I don't know. But I also don't like Clint Eastwood movies either. To answer
I
that
don't know.
question.
What are some movies he was in?
I
Because I
what's
don't
the
know that
one
I don't know who that.
you don't even know who he is?
No, like I know that name.
Oh, I like this.
Eastwood. Oh, he's
Mike
old.
Nash. Yes.
That's like fuzzy TV old. Yeah, no, I haven't seen any of this. Oh, my dad liked Dirty Harry. I've never seen it. Yeah, I've never seen any of this.
Okay, just
You
because
know
we
what?
keep
Go ahead.
sorry. Because we keep flittering back and forth, talking about Jasper. My hair. Ramsey here says that there's going to be a meet and greet Friday as well. I forgot about that. So did you hear about this?
Meet and greet with who?
All the people going, Renee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently they set up something. There's like a bar or something, or pool tables. I don't know, just a cash thing on Friday. But I think McCrum set it up. I want to say I could be wrong, but something's in the works, I guess, for that.
Okay. That's
Jay
cool.
wants to see the inside out emotions of Katie. There aren't any. It's empty.
Have you seen that movie?
No, but I know the premise. I think the child watched it once. Maybe I saw it kind of in passing in the house, but I get the gist of it, I get it.
Yeah. Have you seen The Whale?
No. Isn't that your sad movie?
That movie, so I've never seen anything with Brendan Fraser in it ever.
Not even Encino Man?
I've never even heard of that, girlfriend. Don't know what that is.
Do you know who
I
Pauly
know
Shore is?
no. No,
Okay,
I
sorry.
don't. I know of him because of like Indiana Jones because that's Jace's like childhood type favorite stuff. I've never seen Indiana Jones. I've never seen any movies with him in it until I decided to watch The Whale January 1st of last year.
But
And that movie was
Mummy?
no. I went on the ride at Universal, but I've never like excuse me. I've seen like bits and pieces, but I've never like sat and like watched it through. I don't do like action movies like that. That's not my thing. So I never saw it.
Okay, what is Tusk? Because didn't you bring this up and I didn't know?
Tusk
Do I
is
not?
an Academy Award winning movie. Highly recommend it. It pretty much paved the way for all of the great films. I recommend Tusk. Are you looking it up?
I am because I've heard about it and I don't know if I have seen it or not.
What was he in, Walker? Who am I thinking of? Brendan Fraser. What was he in? Was it not
He
Indiana
was in
Jones?
The Mummy. It was
The
The
Mummy.
Mummy.
That's what I meant. They're the same type of, you know what I mean, mummies and
Yeah, that's why
whatever.
I said The Mummy, and you're all like,
That's
not
what
The
I meant,
Mummy.
not Indiana Jones. Jace likes Indiana,
see,
but that's what I mean. I've never seen him. I knew it was like some thing like that. But like I said, never seen him. But he has seen a lot of like the Brendan Fraser movies. I haven't seen them until I saw The Whale, and that was a work of art. That was the
I
most
need to see that.
devastating movie. I will sit out here and sob just every time I watch it. And I'll go to watch it and I'll be like, okay, I got it this time. I know what's going to happen. And I still end up sobbing. It's just so sad. It's such a good movie. But that I brought it up because you said like the whole like movies that just they don't have a good ending.
Yeah.
They're just devastating movies and you leave feeling just like empty and like what did I just watch? Like what was that? And you kind of have to have like a palate cleanser after that with like a movie
Okay.
you enjoy. It's like that.
Have you seen, because you're a baby, and I know you're probably going to say no, but if you want to feel very conflicted with your life after, have you ever seen Requiem for a Dream?
Yeah.
How did you feel about that? Oh, here we go.
No. It was fine. It was good. I understand why people really like it.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
It was a good I went into watching it with very high expectations because of all of the hype it gets. So I went in there like expecting something crazy. And it was a very good movie and it was impactful, but it just wasn't like to the level I went in expecting, is all.
Fair enough. Brewer wants to know, why don't you like movies?
I'm I don't know. I'm just uncultured. That's really all it is.
It's timed well.
Just uncultured.
Uh-oh. Walker's got to go. Betty, bye. Good night,
Oh,
Walker. Thank you for coming. What's
oh,
wrong?
I just had a brain fart. I was like, it's 9 o'clock already. I was thinking it's already been an hour, but 9:30 is an hour. Good night, Walker.
Good night, Walker.
What'd you think about Requiem for a Dream?
I liked it.
You did?
Which it's shot very well.
Yeah.
Cinema wise, it's yeah. Have you seen Airheads?
No.
Biodome.
I don't know what that is.
God damn it. Okay, we need to compile a list of like dumb movies that Renee needs to see. And then a list of good movies that I should see. But Renee gets
Hi,
the dumb
Ray.
one.
Ray snuck in here. We didn't. I don't know if we said hi to him.
Oh. Hello.
I will say, I feel like every single take I've had on the movies that we've talked about have been horrible. And I feel like I somehow eventually need to redeem myself because I've given very unpopular takes on movies.
But that's
So
part of the fun.
hopefully, I know. And I feel like it's making me come off as like trying to be quirky and like go against the grain type of thing. And that's genuinely not my intention. That's just how the dominoes are dominoing. So
Dennis here also suggests Son-in-Law, a classic featuring Pauly Shore.
I don't know what that is either.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that one.
Baker, Star Wars is not in my future.
Oh, he's gonna bring the VHS to Jasper. So if anyone wants to get on that dork train, go to Baker's room.
Dork train. You know what? I can't even laugh because I've started collecting
Oh God, what? Spoons?
VHS tapes.
Oh, how vintage.
I think because I had them when I was a kid, so it makes me feel like
True.
A little kid again.
But do you still have a VCR?
No. But that's the
Isn't
thing
that-
is I don't want to watch them because I'm scared they're gonna like get destroyed. You know what I mean? So I don't even care to have like a VCR. I just want the tapes. But
Interesting.
Donald, why are you bringing up my favorite movie?
Yes, we all know Killer Clowns from Outer Space is Renee's fave.
And I feel like that
Fight
just
Club is good.
makes my case worse.
Oh, Brewer's joining the dork train.
Well, Brewer
That's
is a
fine.
dork.
Well, now we know that. I wasn't sure before, but that's fine. And yes,
Now it's
Pauly
been
Shore was also in Airheads with Brendan Fraser and Encino Man.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Exactly. That's why it's great.
Yes, Kay, thank you. See, Kay and
No.
I are on the same wavelength. Killer Clowns is comedic gold.
What
That's what she
year
said.
were you born in, Kay? Are you also a fetus?
I was
We'll have
born in
to-
95. Okay, 1995. Where we had to walk uphill both ways to school in the snow with our pants on backwards with no shoes on.
Anyway, Airheads is the only movie Brewer would recommend with Brendan Fraser, which I probably,
Is that a comedy?
you just have to like embrace it. I'll jot down a list.
I'm not watching a comedy.
Bob Amsey here says he graduated high school in 95.
I graduated high school in 2014. Which is crazy because that means it's been
Not that long. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what
Okay.
that's been, but
Kay is also a fetus. She was born in 93.
yeah,
So
Kay
this explains. Yeah.
and Pudley. I don't know. I don't think Pud's in here, but he's a baby too. Yeah.
True Romance is one of my favorite movies. Hands down.
Oh, Looney Tunes. You know, did you ever watch Looney Tunes?
Yes.
I love me some Looney Tunes.
Yeah, there's a lot of fetuses in here.
Would the plural of that be
Oh, I
feti?
didn't mean to. Look at all these feti. Yeah, here's a 96er.
Baker said 95. I was married and divorced.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Kay said Pud is literally a minor.
That's funny.
I graduated in 1988. Oh, Dennis.
And
Matlock
Airhead,
reviews.
according to
96.
Larry, is a serious drama about a band trying and doing whatever it takes to make it in an industry stacked against them.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's the noise you were thinking of.
What?
Dun dun dun. What's the noise where it's like that? Dun 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 dun. Like the CSI, like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about?
Isn't that Law and Order?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Have you watched The Jetsons?
No, I think that's a little too past my time.
Flintstones?
I know of them, but I didn't like watch them growing up. No. I watched my shows growing up. That's when I ate so I loved Bugs Bunny,
Uh-huh.
and he's why I ate my first carrot. I like begged my parents to get me carrots because I wanted to eat a carrot like Bugs Bunny. And I was so excited, and my dad like cleaned the carrot, and it was a full-size carrot. It wasn't like a little baby nub, it was a full-size carrot. And I remember sitting on my parents' bed because that's where I would watch TV for some reason. And I was sitting there at the foot of the bed, and my dad brought me in the carrot. And I was sitting there, and Bugs Bunny started like eating his carrot, and I started it, and then I spit it out, and it was like, oh, I was like, I don't like this. And my dad was like, you're gonna eat it. I bought these carrots, and I started crying, and I like had a thing against carrots for the longest time.
You
Because he
ruined
made
it for
me sit there.
yourself.
He made me sit there and eat the carrot.
Baker says
Terrible.
that you all make me drink. And
Is that
as
right,
an
Baker?
85, well, yeah. As an 85 baby myself, I did watch The Jetsons. It's not that. Come on now.
I was more of like, do you remember Ed, Ed and Eddie?
No.
Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Heard of, never watched. But remember, I had Canadian cartoons growing up. I didn't get all the
That's
American
right.
ones.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Kay here says, Baker, I can't make you do anything. I'm just a little girl. Fact. Baker, take responsibility for yourself and your actions. Go there.
Land Before Time. Did you rock
Yes.
with Land Before Time? Ducky, that was my girl.
Yeah. Land Before Time was good.
Ducky was my girl.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the grandma died?
Yeah, they put her in the tar pit, right? And Ryan, my husband, jokes when like my mom or his mom, oh, we're so old, blah, blah, blah. He's like, time for the tar pit. And yeah.
Time for the tar pit.
Yeah, this is how we speak to our parents in this house.
That was a terrible, terrible thing to witness as a
yeah,
child.
but it's the circle of life. Have you seen, as an animal lover, Homeward Bound?
No.
Okay, if you ever want to just cry your eyes out, I would highly suggest watching that. I ended up by accident, I was like scrolling last night before I went to bed, and it was like the scene toward the end of Homeward Bound, and like I've seen the movie, for Christ's sake, and like I like bawled my eyes out instantly. And anyone who's seen it, you know, Homeward Bound. It's three animals get lost. It's their journey home to like their owners and stuff, and it's just yeah.
What is up with kids movies being so devastating when we were younger? Was that like a thing? Because I remember All Dogs Go to Heaven. Do you remember that?
Very depressing as well. Yeah.
I just watched. Oh, you know what I just watched a few nights ago?
Was it Barney?
No, no, Barney was my
We'll
boy.
talk more about that after. Go on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Spirit, Stallion of the Spirit.
Is that the horse?
Yes, and I just watched it again Sunday night, maybe.
I know the answer is no. Have you ever seen The Last Unicorn? Because that was my jam growing up and it was so good. But it's like creepy enough that I think you would like it. You need to watch it.
I heard of it and I've seen it on it's on one of the streaming services now, actually.
You should do it for real.
Is
Bob
it kind of
Amsey says
anime-y?
it's like old school cartoon,
Oh, okay.
but it's cool. Bob Amsey says that Barney was the Antichrist. I do agree with that.
You know who I used to suck my thumb as a kid like really bad and I would carry around. You
You
remember
seem like the
DJ?
type.
Oh yeah.
DJ Tanner from Full House?
No. DJ
Oh,
from
sorry.
Barney.
No,
Or was it
because I
BJ?
was not. It was probably BJ.
Probably BJ. But and I would carry
I was
this.
not a Barney kid. I was too old for Barney. I didn't Barney. No Barney.
Oh, I loved Barney.
Of course you did.
I did. Yeah, the Lion King. Why was his dad being trampled to death by wildebeest? Spoiler alert if anyone hasn't seen the Lion King. But
It just
why? Why in a kid's movie?
It's wild. It's like Bambi's mom.
Yeah, Bambi's mom. Why? I was like 5. I didn't need that introduction to trauma at like 5 years old. That was crazy. Same with Fox and the Hound. Remember that movie?
Yeah, that was. I think aren't all of them have a premise of tragedy.
Why?
A lot. I don't know. I'll have to deep dive
Maybe
that. I don't know. Bridge to Terabithia. I read the book. That would be a crier, though. Yeah. Oh, Gumby?
Gumby.
I don't know.
No, not Gumby. You know who I did love though? Were those We are Siamese, if you please. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
from Lady and the Tramp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like them. They did kind of creep me out as a child. What about Clifford the Big Red Dog? Thoughts?
No.
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 Okay.
Bananas in
Oh.
pajamas.
Bananas in pajamas are going up the stairs. Bananas in pajamas. No? Are going
Are you
down
making
the
that up?
stairs. No, dead serious. It was B1 and B2. Yeah.
Oh,
Good times.
fascinating.
Yeah, Circle of Life. That about sums up most Disney movies featuring the animals. And Disney, Disney does have a thing for dead parents for sure.
Yeah, I think that was like their kink or something because every movie had that. Like,
but maybe they're
every
just
one.
trying to toughen up the viewers, you know?
At like 6 years old, that's crazy.
You never know.
Are you even old enough at that point to understand like what's going on? You just know people are dying or animals.
Just your
know
parents.
what? Did you ever watch Secret of Nim?
Yes. With the rats.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's a good one. My mom will randomly, if she's in here, shout out mom, she'll just randomly go, I'm not a chicken.
Oh my God.
Get it? Yeah. Because the crow. I'm not a chicken. Wait, is that what he said? Yeah, I'm not a chicken.
And there was 2 of them, right?
Yep, 1 and 2.
There was 2. Yeah. That was a great
The
one.
owl scared the daylights out of me.
Yeah, that was a creepy one. But that was good.
The owl was scary. All Dogs Go to Heaven, Larry. Yeah, that was
depressing.
So sad. And then did you hear the story about the little girl actress?
Yes.
That
also depressing.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just the thing. Everything is just depressing.
That's life. Everything's depressing and then you die.
Fact.
So anyways, guys, great show tonight. Super
Bye.
uplifting.
Thanks for coming. Check out Jasper.
Hope you didn't come here for like a morale lift.
This is not a feel-good show.
No, and I
Again,
think this
it's
happened
been a
last
week.
show.
Yeah, you were crusty last week.
Crusty?
Yeah, like cranky and grumpy and stuff.
Oh, probably.
Maybe crusty too. I don't know.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz is crazy. Same with Alice in Wonderland. No, I don't think Alice in Wonderland had a sad backstory, but Wizard of Oz did, I think.
Well, yeah. But like most movies, there is a tragic element. The whole shtick with movies is opening thing is something bad happens within the first 5 minutes. That's every movie. Then you get introduced to the hero. Blah, 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 blah. There's
We
like
should write a movie.
What would it be about?
So obviously, Bo Bamsey will be our antagonist. Obviously.
Okay.
And that's as far as I got.
What would be the bad thing? What's he trying to overcome?
Like his villain origin story.
Oh, villain.
What yeah, he's going to be the antagonist.
Okay, that's
he's
fine.
not going to be the protagonist.
My bad. He gave you like an outline already. Boobs, dead parents, and tears.
No, the dead parents thing is so cliche and
fine.
He was
have a think about it.
Yeah, we'll have to revisit that.
Yeah, you can't spring like a whole movie on me. I'm not that clever today.
Yeah, we need to write a movie. And we
can't even plan a show bi-weekly and you want to write a movie.
I know, we literally call each other. You literally called me last night. We really need to figure out what we're talking about tomorrow.
But I also believe I said that in like the last 5 minutes of our like hour-long phone call because we had to get off for Walker's show. We played nothing. There always is stuff to discuss, but then sometimes when we start talking, it's not that fun, you know. Product shortages. I'm going to be making my own extracts. Like it's not. Is that fun? I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like a college course.
I went to, there's a little shop that opened up near me and it's like total like hippie shop. Like here's our herbal teas and stuff. And that's not really my jam, but I went because I'm supportive and I'm all like, does anyone do oil-based extracts? And then they don't, but they have all the stuff. So all the hippies were teaching me how to do it. So I'm going to be making stuff.
For what? Like more products or like?
I'm out of my marshmallow root extract and I can find marshmallow root infused oil, but I don't want it just infused. I want the extract. And so I'm just going to do it myself. Yeah. This is where we're at.
How? Like, are they going to?
I have the marshmallow root.
Like an actual root?
Yeah, it's like sifted and dried and whatever. And then you can either infuse the oil. It's all, I guess, based on the concentration of that with the oil and then how long you let it sit in it. So an extract is like the longest amount. So it's going to take a while. But yeah, it'll be fine. But yeah, is that as fun talking about that or making fun of Renee for being a fetus and not knowing who Pauly Shore is? Like, I don't know.
Is anyone going to explain that?
Explain
yes,
what?
Brewer. She's actually going to get marshmallows and she's going to milk them.
Kay wants to know what I use on my brows. I got an eyebrow pencil from SHEIN and I just put it right on top.
You got an eyebrow pencil from SHEIN? That
I
is
did.
The most random.
It was like $2. I'm super cheap. And if I can find something that kind of works, but is not expensive, I'm going to do that one.
I mean, they look great, but you aren't scared your eyebrow is going to like shrivel up and fall off?
No. Half of like the cosmetics that we probably buy and pay a fortune for are probably manufactured overseas anyway, and it's probably the same stuff and you're paying $50 for it.
For
So,
sure, manufactured overseas, but I would worry that one's in like a regulated like approved lab, and the SHEIN ones are
how do
like,
we know that the SHEIN one is not approved?
that's the problem. We don't know.
Yeah, let's just wing it. I made it this far in life.
I mean,
A
your
little
brows look
eyebrow
great,
pencil's
so
gonna be fine.
you know what? Touche. Touche.
Exactly.
Eyebrow
Okay,
pencil is the least of our worries at this point.
correct. So to backtrack, Baker's suggesting that Ramsey kills everyone up front as the movie starts, and then they
What?
run the
Oh, the
story
movie.
backwards. What movie was that it was kind of backwards? I think it was, I want to say Val Kilmer was in it, but I cannot remember if anyone remembers
Curious
what I'm
Case of
talking
Benjamin
about.
Button.
No, that is Brad Pitt. That's an aging backward. There was
You
a
said
movie
backward.
that, yeah, but it was like not like that. Like the whole plot was filmed backwards. It will come to me or I'll Google it in a sec, but
What
somebody
do you
might know what
mean?
I'm talking about. Just wait. I trust in the people. Wizards, wieners, and snark. That is good. Okay, we also have a suggestion of hot dogs, poop, and tears. Fair enough.
How about it's a movie and I am on the brink of a mental breakdown and Bo Bamsey says the P word and I snap and I go
Thank you, Ramsey.
on a spree hunting down Bo Bamsey.
Like,
And then I
I'm out
murder
of the
him.
movie deal. I don't want to do the movie deal.
Why?
But the movie I was talking about is called
No.
Memento, and Ramsey knows because Ramsey knows everything. Thank you.
Shut up, Bo Bamsey. Bo
No,
Bam.
he knows.
I just stuttered.
He's my favorite encyclopedia.
Why are you backing out now?
I'm not made for film.
You are. Look at that face. You're made for film.
No. No, thank you.
I
Here we
know,
go.
right, Kay? I wasn't expecting that answer either.
Well, Kay, that's how I live my life. If there's a cheaper option, I'm going to do it. At least for weird makeup stuff. Not everything. A little too deep.
What about we do like a twist on like killer clowns, but it's like meat Twinkies.
No. Or you guys can plan something.
You're really stifling my creativity.
I'll be the director. I'll be behind the scenes. And yeah.
No.
So the plot for Memento, just so you know, is the dude has long-term amnesia and he tattoos the stuff on him to help remember. It's a good movie. You should watch that one. I like that one.
He tattoos stuff on him to remember.
You just have to see it.
So is he just waking up with amnesia and he has a whole bunch of like random tattoos? He doesn't know where they come from?
Kind of.
Huh. Interesting.
Brewer suggests corn dogs, glory holes, and sharknadoes. That's a little intense.
I like that one.
Crap.
I really don't like that you're suffocating my creativity.
I might need to come back in a second.
Well, we ran over. We're over an hour, so you want to get off?
Let's hold on. Sorry, with the child being sick, I didn't know which one. I could hear like my husband's home. I'm not like just neglecting the children, but it's like the inner mom in me. Like I hear them and I'm like, well, he's not going to handle it right. I think it's okay. I don't know.
Is she up in bed?
I don't know. It'll be fine.
If you need to go check on her, you can go check on her.
No, I just heard Ryan walking. I think we're fine. It is fine.
Uh-oh.
Sorry for that weird distraction. My bad. Children are going to be the death of me.
I think everyone understands. I think most of the people are probably parents. Or they know a parent.
Or they still live with their parents. Because they're fetuses.
Feti.
Wouldn't it be fetusi? Anyway, this is Ridiculous.
Yeah, Baker, that's it looked like she thought there was a killer in the house.
No. Maybe.
Hi, Abe. I didn't know you were in here.
I should have said hi to him. Your one job.
I know.
Terrible.
Would you really not work on a movie with me? Because now my feelings are hurt.
Okay, like we're not actually ever gonna make a movie.
We could. We did a YouTube podcast. How much harder could it be?
Yeah, but like even this, like you're still just on your iPhone doing it. Like we might have to get more in depth for a movie. What's
I
my
don't know. I watch a
costume budget?
lot of indie horror, and
What's
a lot of them shoot shots on iPhones. It's more immersive. We'll just tape an iPhone to Bo Bamsey's forehead. Have him run around like that.
He's too tall though. The
You're
angle
right.
would be off.
It would literally just like he would look straight ahead and you would just see like the top of this. My scalp is all you would see.
Yeah, it's all the downward angle. Might be okay. But yeah, we'll have to
Exactly,
discuss this
Lily.
movie thing another time.
Yeah.
And yes, Mike Ramsey, I want to inquire about my costume budget. What type, like, you got to plan ahead. I need to know. What if I can afford a more expensive eyebrow pencil?
Katie, I have a question.
Yes.
Piggybacking off of Baker's statement, if that was a killer that you were looking over to, which famous horror killer would you prefer it to be that you think you might have a chance to get away from? Or
so pretty sure that if I was ever truly in a horror situation, I know like I talk a big game and it's like Scream Queen. I would totally survive. Final Girl. No, I
okay,
wouldn't.
Jamie Lee
I would lay down and die. I don't have the energy to fight any of them. So
You'd
if
finally get to
someone's coming
sleep.
in here, if they're coming in here and they want to like mess some stuff up and kill me, like just take me now. Like I'm not going through, you know. So any of them, just come. It's fine. If it's my time, it's my time. You know? But I'm not going through some big old fight scenes. You're going to bust up all the furniture in here. I'll need stitches or something. I will break a limb. I don't want to be like deformed after. Like, sure, I survived, but at what cost? Like, just get it over with.
Are
So
you good,
there's your
Katie?
answer.
Like, do I need to
It's
call
been a
someone? Are
week.
you okay?
It's been a
Okay.
week.
Do I need to check you in anywhere?
No.
Are we good?
Or maybe for like a nap.
A vacation?
Yeah.
The Hilton. You checked in at the Hilton.
Yeah. That would be fine. So yeah, so it doesn't matter who it is. I'm not standing a chance against any of them.
Well, what about the chat? Does anyone in the chat think they could stand a chance against any killer? Like movie killer. I'm not talking like real serial killers. But like movie killer. I think I could stand a pretty good chance against Chucky. Like, come on. Just kick the little bastard. Just punt him.
I just let him do your thing.
Now I'm not so sure I would want to be in a horror movie with you.
Good.
Actually, maybe I would. Maybe I could be the final girl then, because then
you could. I'll be the opening scene first one to go. That's fine. It's fine.
But that means you have to play like the dumb ditzy blonde though, because that's the one that dies in the beginning.
I have a wig for that.
Well,
this is also possible. Mom instinct. Like this was just talking about me. If the children were involved, different story. But that goes all whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, and I also I want to feel like Michael, for instance, just run. Just run. Don't go investigating. Don't stick around. just run and you'll probably be fine. Because there's no reason you shouldn't be able to outrun Michael. You know what I mean?
Which Michael? Michael Ramsey? Michael Nash? Michael McCrum? Michael, who else do we have? Baker?
There's a lot of Michaels.
I know.
Pinhead. You think you could survive against Pinhead?
Nah, that's stupid.
That's crazy. That's, you know what? I wish I had your confidence. Oh yeah, Jimmy, good point. Just don't touch the box.
Easier said than done. But yeah, please, you can write me out of the horror movie. That's fine.
Take them all except Freddy because he cheats. Yeah, Freddy. And I actually just rewatched Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street this past weekend too. And it's a fantastic movie.
Well then. Watching all the movies. I showed Renee before. I made Parlor Talk stickers.
Aren't those so cool?
I think they're cute.
I do like that. I'm gonna have to place an order.
Yeah. Wait till I do spring stuff. Soon.
Oh, you haven't done any spring yet.
No, but you've only done, no, you're off the hook because of the rebrand. No, I'm
Yeah,
closer to what I want to do. So I'm there, but there's other few things I got to wrap up first before I can move on to that. But we're getting close. So
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just not motivated to do any new scents or anything.
well, if you're waiting on the rebrand, you don't really have to, so it's fine. Baker says sticker exchange at Jasper. I agree. I will bring a collection. That would be fun.
Depending where I'm at in the rebrand, I just might bring whatever's left of my inventory and force it off onto everyone and be like, here's a whole bunch of oils with old labels and products and take it out of my
I would talk to them too, because what if they need prizes or any of like those thingies too? If you do have stuff.
Well, because I don't know where I'll be at that point. So I'm saying if I do have it, I don't want to like commit and then not have it or like whatever.
True.
So if I do have it and it's just not moving like I want it to, then I'm just going to bring it and offload it onto everyone and be like, here, everyone take it.
Kenny wants to know when the rebrand will be complete. What did you estimate? Like June? Summertime, right?
It was like the end of summer. And then I actually just talked to my artist last night and I sent her label dimensions for for like 3 square vessels. And now that that's changing, I reached out to her last night because she had started on them and I was like, hey, I'm so sorry. I am not doing the square anymore. So I just ordered samples of the bottles I'm replacing them with and I will get those next week and I will send you new measurements for labels. So that's probably going to push it off a little bit. I'm hoping the end of summer, but then I have to buy everything because there's going to be all new products. So I don't know. End of summer, early fall.
It's a mystery.
Yeah, it's up in the air. It's up in the air. Jimmy, I'll add more wash and conditioner because I have everything to make it. It's just a pain to pour it into the bottles because the consistency from the aloe, it just like sticks to everything. So
you can do it.
So I just put off pouring it because cleaning the like pouring machine is such a nightmare after pouring beard wash that I just keep putting it off, but I need to pour it.
Let's get a funnel, go old school.
I do, but it like sticks to it like a spider web and it just won't go down. It's so
annoying. It is a pain. And Mike Ramsey here says he may have some stickers by then. Yes, you will. I'm going to do some of them. And I've been slacking. Sorry you were at the bottom of the list, but it will get done. It will get done. It's just going to be buttholes.
Of different animals?
Maybe.
Oh Lord. Well, I think that we're over an hour. We're an hour 15. So are you ready to call it quits?
I am. I have to go see the children. I
Go
feel
check on your
bad.
baby.
Yeah.
Go check on your
Yeah.
little baby.
Yeah.
I'm going to
She will
bed.
not shake whatever she has, and it's not fun.
I hope the
So,
rest of you guys don't catch it.
well, I had, for those who know, I had my stupid infusion on Wednesday. So I'm currently at my most immunosuppressed right now, and the child cannot shake whatever mystery illness she has. So I'm not looking forward to this.
Do you have her quarantined?
She's in the other room, but it's been like at this point, it's been like because she was sick after Mexico and then got better and then got sick again and then got better and then like she's back again with this fever. So it's like I have no idea. I feel like it's
Yeah.
like exclusive to her. Um, so we'll find out.
I hope she feels
Yay.
better. That's being
I know.
sick is the worst.
Yeah. So
Well, I guess
well, I
that's
will
the
go
show,
deal with
everyone.
that. Yeah. And I
So
would
have a good night.
apologize for being so negative, but that's kind of like our shtick now. Like I feel like that's just where we're at. So yeah.
It'll get better.
Will it?
It will.
One day.
It will. I'm being positive, so that means it will get better.
Yeah, something's wrong when Renee is the positive one. Ooh, I just
Yeah. But alrighty, guys. Everyone, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us.
see you in Jasper,
Girl, that's like 8 months
August
away.
15th. I'm gonna say it every time. See you in Jasper.
Okay, bye, guys. See you in Jasper and not a minute sooner.
Yeah.